Hello, this is Nick with Nick's Computer Fix, and here's a video on how to change out your laptop battery with a new battery. By the way, if you would like to support my channel, be sure to click on that subscribe button. It's appreciated. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing we want to go ahead and do is shut down Windows if you have Windows running. And once you have Windows shut down, you can go ahead and close the lid, and we can flip the laptop over on its back side here, and we want to grab a screwdriver, a Phillips screwdriver, and take all of these screws out. And there are not too many. There's like short ones and long ones, so keep that in mind. Some long case screws and some short case screws, so remember which ones go where. And once you have all the screws out of the case, now you can go ahead and get a little credit card or a pick, like a guitar pick, and you can order these online if you don't have any. But at any rate, you go ahead and go around and get into the groove and kind of push it open, and once you have it open, you can take the lid off, and you can see it has a beige color on the back with lots of air vents. Alright, we'll put that aside, and now we can take a close-up look at the inner guts of this laptop. First thing, we have the battery here. We have speakers on left and right side, and we have the 2280 SSD there, and we have the cooling fan here. We have the Wi-Fi and Bluetooth chip there, and we have the RAM here. Now what we're going to go ahead and focus on is replacing the laptop battery here, and what you'll need is a Phillips screwdriver, and we're going to remove 3 screws that keeps the laptop battery attached to the laptop here. Now you might think that they went cheap on the screws here, only using 3, but the laptop battery is very light and only 3 screws are needed to keep it in place within the laptop. Alright, once you have the screws removed, you want to go ahead, oh, I forgot to unscrew this one. This is the 3rd screw. So there's one on the right, one on the left, and then one on the left center. Alright, let's go ahead and pop this out, and it's not too hard to, there we go. Now it is also attached by this little white plug here, and I'll show you how to remove this plug. It can be a little tricky, and I'll do that in just a moment. But first, let me show you the new laptop battery that I purchased on the internet here. The part number for the new battery is B31N1911. This laptop battery is compatible with this laptop, and this is the correct laptop battery part number for this laptop. Keep in mind, if you have a different ASUS laptop, your battery part number could be and probably is different. Okay, we're opening this up. I took it out of the box, and I'm taking it out of the anti-static wrapper that it came in, and if we compare it, it's the same size. It looks like it'll fit perfectly. I'm sure it will. And by the way, the specs on the old and new laptop are the same: 11.55 volts and 42 watt hours. So keep that in mind when you're buying a new battery for your laptop. Be alert and make sure that the 2 specs are identical. Alright, okay, let's get back to this connector that the battery attaches to the motherboard with. You have to push this little metal lever up like this with a screwdriver, and then underneath you push up, because the connector doesn't push in, it pushes down, and in order to remove it, you push it up just like I did here. And once you know how to do it, it's quite simple. Okay, the ASUS battery is now completely removed, and we'll put that to the side. And let me grab the new laptop battery, and we'll go ahead and perform the installation here. Now, the installation is just the reverse of the removal of the battery. So the first thing we want to go ahead and do is attach this white connector, the power connector, to the laptop here. And you want to be careful on doing this, and you want to push it down nice and gently. You want to press down. Let me give you a close-up look here. Like I said, you want to press it down gently, and once it's pressed down and in place, you want to take that little metal clip and then press it so that it is overlapping the plastic, or the white plastic, the connector. And that's how it stays in position. And at this point, you can go ahead and position the laptop battery where it needs to be so that you can go ahead and put the screws back in. Keep in mind that it is 3 screws that need to be placed back in the same location that where they were removed when you were uninstalling the old battery. And we'll double check, make sure that plastic white connector is good and solid and seated properly. And once that's accomplished, we're good to go. We can go ahead and grab the lid, and when you put it back on, make sure it's lined up well, and then you have to go around with your thumb and fingers and kind of push and listen to it it'll go click, 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 so that you know that it is in place and properly seated correctly. Then we can go ahead and grab those screws that we originally took out before to disassemble the case. And remember that the shorter screws go here and here, and the longer screws will go in the other holes in the middle, size, and the top. And once you've screwed the screws all back in, we can go ahead and flip the laptop over and open up the case and press the power button, and we can power this up, and we can see if it powers up properly, and it appears to be doing just that. So the battery change was successful here, no problems. It powers right back up and goes right into Windows, and we're good to go. That's the end of this video. I hope this helped you out, and thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, it's appreciated. Have a great day or a great night.